Hey Kong fam, it's Shelby's Comics here with another mail call. So first, I want to thank Steve for leaving a comment on the previous video about the glasses. He reminded me, and it seems like I remember it. Maybe I'm just making up stuff in my head. He said that the glasses that I showed, whenever you went to 7-Eleven, and if you filled up with a tank of gas, then you got the glasses. The plastic cups that we discussed were sold inside the store, and if I remember right, these were with like Slurpees. I think it was like 49 cents extra or something. With a Slurpee you could get one of the Marvel cups. Cups were sold inside the store with either drink or a Slurpee, but the glasses was only when you filled up with a tank of gas, and usually it was like over 4 gallons or 6 gallons or something like that. Was considered tank of gas. I'm not sure if you need to pay extra, maybe $1 or so extra, or you know, probably back then in the 70s it was like 50 cents or 60 cents extra, including the gas, and you got the free glass. Well, not free glass, but you got glass. Thank you, Steve Bynes, for solving that mystery. Really appreciate that. I'm sure the viewers also appreciate it. And hey, that's what the community is about, is to share these history and figure out a little bit about this. All right, so with that, we're gonna move on. I got a couple of packages. I'm going up this one first. This is from my buddy Hypno Comics in Nevada. They had a Whatnot auction the other night that I caught, and had a couple of things that definitely fell within the Shelby collecting genre. Check this out. So very nice. I just do a little card, but he has a whole flyer here that he gives out. So Hypno Comics, thanks for your order. Be sure to follow us on Instagram. Weekly live auctions and whatnot, and then you can shop online, hypnocomics.com. All right, so check those out. Bunch of great guys. I really enjoyed their auction the other night. I don't know if this just wasn't getting a lot of love or is kind of cheap. I mean cheap, but you know, I've shown some Conans recently. I picked up that first and second appearance of Red Sonja, so please go back in the videos and you can check out those. But this is a really cool Barry Windsor Smith. One of the few that, you know, has his name blazoned on the front cover. Barry Windsor Smith cover that, yeah, I just love. He said it was high grade. Definitely it is high grade. It's very nice. Very nice looking book. Picked that up. So very happy to get that. Thank you, Hypno. And then the second, so it looks like he threw in prize. That's cute. Oh, I might steal that. Dark Knight 3, The Master Race, Book 1. So thank you. That's a very cool cover. Batman on a horse. That's nice. This is what I bought. Oh, very cool. I knew it's without perfect shape, but you don't find these in perfect shape. So this is from Lancer Books. This is from the 60s. What they did is they took Marvel comics and then put them into these digest novel type of forms. I've actually shown some of these on the mail calls before, because I don't want to say I collect them, but when I see them and they're at a good price, I think I remember talking about the ones I'd gotten before, which was, I think, a Hulk or something like that. You can look back at my videos. These always tend to go, no matter the condition, around $50-$60. You know, I feel like that's just a little too much. You know, this isn't in perfect shape. I don't remember exactly what I got paid for it. I think it's $20 or $30. So I felt like it was reasonable. Plus, you know, helping out a fellow whatnot-er, is that the way to say it? Whatnot seller, by supporting them. So yeah, I was really happy to get this and add to my collection. I don't see where the other ones are at right off, but yeah, this will be displayed proudly in the old PC. So very cool. Okay, so this next one is a little bit of story with it. This is Silver Star by Jack Kirby, #1, and they put them both in the same bag. #2. I'm not sure how many issues they put out, but this is from PC Comics, which I believe is Pacific Coast Comics, if I'm not mistaken. And let me suggest too, Tom Scioli's Kirby, The Epic Life in Comics, and I'll put a little picture up. I bought that and I read it. It's really great. It's done in comic book form, tells Kirby's whole life. So Tom Scioli's Kirby, The Epic Life in Comic. But as y'all know, Kirby helped create most of the Marvel characters we know today through the 60s, through his disappointment with Marvel and not getting creative recognition. He went over to DC, which was based on a lot of promises. Didn't fare so well with his fourth world projects, such as Kamandi, New God, Mr. Miracle, and pretty soon Kirby was back at Marvel. I think he did a little bit of Captain America again. He definitely did Machine Man, the beginning of that, which is based on his character from 2001: A Space Odyssey. Did a movie adaptation in a large treasury size, and then I think it's like 6 or 7 issues of original stories, which are really great stories. Please go out, find those if you can. Machine Man's first appearance was there, and then Devil Dinosaur, that was a creation of his also. By the early 80s, I mean, I hate to say it, even I felt this way. Kirby's style was a bit out of date. Kirby, you know, really wanted to showcase some of his own characters, his own creativity, not just be artist for hire. And at that time, you know, remember, Kirby had been doing books since the 1930s, and so this over 50 years, and definitely someone with that in that span of time, you know, should deserve to do what they like. However, when it doesn't sell and the public doesn't respond positively, then there's not a lot a publisher can really do. You know, that's true for a lot of the Silver Age artists and the Bronze Age artists beginning in the 1980s. You know, you didn't have your Stranenkos, you didn't have your Neil Adams, Dick Ayers. There's so many I could go through. Ditko, of course. You know, these people that are around and had the opportunity gave Kirby the platform to publish some of his own work. This is from 1982. This is before the black and white boom and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which is around mid-80s. These creators had reached a point in their life that they had given so much to comics, and then their work not being accepted by a broad audience. Yeah, I was really happy to pick this up. I remember this. I don't think I ever picked it up when I was younger. And yeah, really happy to explore this a little more. So some Jack Kirby goodness. All right, and with that, that is it for today, my friends. We will have more coming up in the week. Hey, be sure and check me out on Whatnot. I'm usually there Tuesdays and Thursdays, 10 p.m. Central Time. Kind of doing a little later night show, but it's been pretty successful so far. But with that, I'm saying, hey, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell anytime you want to see me. Freeway sleeping on the couch. I left her up front. And thank y'all again for all your support. So with that, I'm saying peace, love, and comics. Thank you all. Bye.